wanted to fight some of these.
A perfect strike. Needs more time. I strike at your heart. I do not have enough mana. My strike is true.
The repository of bones, commonly called the Plague Tunnels, were originally used to bury Westmarch's indigent. However, when the Great Pestilence struck, the city decided the tunnels would serve just as well for plague victims, lest Westmarch become overwhelmed by the ever-increasing piles of the dead.
My curse upon you. I need mana.
Malthael will die, just as Diablo did. We fight for all that is good. We cannot lose.
Gorma, you never cease to amaze me.
Need more mana. Strike at your heart. This cannot be opened yet. My curse upon you. I need mana. I am unable to open this.
One step closer.
A perfect strike. Need more mana.
These creatures won't go down easily. I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
Thank you.
I'm carrying too much.
I am returning to town.
I don't know that I will ever feel safe again. To know that angels or demons, or who knows what else, can kill thousands of us anytime they choose.
A caravan to Kingsport won't be cheap. How much would your dress fetch?
Harold! I've nothing else to wear!
Well, I'm sure there are some curtains lying about.
I know who was responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take WESTMARCH for themselves.
Please do not kill Urzael too quickly. Make him suffer for what he has done.
Why fight so hard? Thousands are dead. What do another dozen matter?
You really must stop thanking me. It was nothing.
A dozen people ran by me and did nothing. You're a hero.
Just in the right place at the right time, I suppose.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
The Catullus insurrection was led by a woman known only as Tira, who claimed to be descended from the sons of Rakis. This uprising was immediately seen as a war of the common man against the nobles and their Zakharum strictures. During the very height of the conflict, Tira seized control of WESTMARCH and proclaimed herself Empress.
Death comes to all.
You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rakis, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath WESTMARCH, but I suspect it's somewhere outside the city. Rakis was a clever man, after all.
My mother warned me about the poor. They want my wealth, but they don't want to work for it. And now they've created an army of death creatures. Well, when I'm king, I'll just show them. We're not going to die, are we? Tell me we're not going to die. I don't want to lose my soul! Quite unlike me to fall apart like that. I can't imagine what came over me. Let's keep this between ourselves, eh?
I will use this.
It is done. The bloodline of Rakis will once again sit on the throne of WESTMARCH.
And that would be you?
My grandmother was the daughter of KORELAN, but he would not claim her because she was born of a courtesan, not a queen. With the peasants supporting me, WESTMARCH will become a place of freedom and equality. The idle rich will be no more. Of course, there will be some bloodshed. We must make a few examples, consolidate our power, a small price to pay.
I will not put the future of the people of WESTMARCH in the hands of a betrayer like you.
I have spent my whole life preparing for this day, you primitive heathen.
Let us have at it then, foul traitor.
I do not have enough mana.
I have come to realize that my personal feelings are of no consequence. My people are dying, and they need their king. Our resistance starts today, and Lord Winton, of all people, has provided the means. These Reapers shall not have Westmarch. I swear my life on it.
I need mana. I do not have enough mana.
We must stop them before they do this to the entire world.
We will, no matter what they put in our way.
My master has begun his work on the stone. Nothing that you do matters. Soon demon spawn like you will be gone forever.
Enough! The spirits call for your death, and I will give it to them.
The demon spawn shall perish in flames.
Need more mana.
Done.
I need to go back.
Is it true that King Justinian IV is dead? That would mean I'm 7th, no, 6th in line for the throne.
You killed the angel who was responsible for this horror.
Yes, but a great evil remains. When I have destroyed him, you will be safe.
I believe you.
Your eyes gleam with wisdom, Miriam. You have seen much in this life.
Oh, I could tell you stories. We were frequently set upon by bandits. It became quite tiresome, really. One time, I had had enough. I know this is hard to believe, but when I was younger, I was even more vivacious than I am now. So I seduced their leader, convinced him to free us by giving him details on how he could rob a local magistrate. He'd heard the Vetchin could predict the future, so he believed me. They were caught and hung 3 days later. I must have forgotten to tell him that part of my vision.
I wonder if we could sell wigs made from your hair.
That is enough, Harold! If we survive this nightmare, I am leaving for my parents' estate in Bramwell.
That's a grand idea, dearest. Your father has more than enough money to...
Follow me, and I will tie you naked to a tree for the crows. Maybe then you'll finally think of something other than money.
Now that Urzael is dead, I'm going to Bramwell to find my son.
These lands are still plagued by danger.
I don't care.
Thanks to you, I can finally bury my wife in peace.
This disaster will make for great reading someday, provided that anyone survives to chronicle it. How fortunate I am to have met the savior of Westmarch. You simply must let me ask you some questions when your work is done. Rackus conquered all of Honduras before founding Westmarch. Repelling this invasion would be child's play for him.
I bring grave news, General. The king is dead.
I'd heard rumors, but I hoped. I didn't really care for the king at first, but he turned into a good ruler. Hadn't been himself lately, though. The last of his trusted advisors died recently. Hit him hard, it did. He would have recovered eventually. Now, he'll never get the chance.
Urzael is dead. The Reapers will be easily defeated without him to lead them.
You have saved Westmarch, my friend.
But we still do not know why Malthael took the stone, and he grows stronger by the moment. Our time is running out.
That strange woman you brought here believes she can help. She insisted on speaking with you immediately. Urzael is slain. Westmarch is saved. And yet these thoughts weigh constantly upon me.
We have brought peace to Westmarch. That is a victory worthy of celebration.
Wise words, my friend. Angels are cursed with a wider perspective of events. To live in the moment is a part of mortal existence I must learn to embrace.
I heard Lysa's voice again, and I could make out more of what she was saying. She is calling out for me, but it sounds as though the voice is speaking to me from far away, from beyond our world.
The voice of her spirit?
No, I do not know how, but she is alive, and she needs me.
Cheldo, I know how to find Malthael, but you will not like what I have to tell you.
What is it?
There is only one person who knows how to find Malthael. She waits for you in the Blood Marsh, and you know her well. Adria.
Adria. She has much to answer for.
Adria is not as you remember her. She is channeling blood magic to prepare herself to retrieve the Black Soul Stone.
What exactly does that mean?
Some things cannot be explained. You must see them for yourself.
Oh, the spirits agree. You are indeed strange.
You have no sense of adventure.
My brother left me all these things. Pretty impressive, eh? Only the best for you, sir.
Bryson meant well. Why not let him stay?
He's a fool, and fools end up dead around here.
Ah, death. It is always close to your heart.
What are you talking about?
Your father, your wife, your apprentice. You did not want another face to add to that list.
You keep that nonsense to yourself, or I might forget how much I owe you.
I'm telling you, Lyria was so lonely, and Zai was so alive and full of life. They shared one perfect night, and after she emerged, blushing. Dirges raced to her side, but Zai was gone. The ruby around Lyria's neck was the only sign that he had ever been there.
Did Zai feel any remorse for his actions?
No, not then. He felt pride.
I see no angels here. Why are they not helping us?
There is confusion and dissension in the high heavens. You must remember, Malthael was our leader once.
But you stand on the Angiris Council. You can call on the warriors of heaven.
Imperius commands the host, and he will not unleash them on a fellow angel, especially a former member of the Angiris Council.
I will not forget this, and the spirits will not either.
You're not going anywhere without me.
Why?
Someone has to make sure you don't kill Adria before you find out where Malthael is.
Come with me if you wish, but Adria will pay for her betrayal.